two titans of this sport, Italo Ferreira and Gabriel Medina. So at the moment, Italo in that yellow jersey, our current world number 1, and in the blue jersey, our current world number 2, Gabriel Medina. And this is a huge heat for the overall standings, of course, but also for that yellow jersey. A Brazilian will be wearing yellow going into Rio. Will it be Gabriel Medina? He has the first strike in this heat. Big backside snap. I guess we don't need to say backside anymore because we just know that these two goofy footers are going to go at the lip hard, as Gabriel just did there. So powerful, so fast. Comes around a section. Great wave choice here, too. This wave just keeps on offering up areas for him to slice away at. Goes beyond vertical. Super powerful. What a way to start for Gabriel Medina.
Is what is so impressive to me. Like, you know, he gets the speed down the line, but where he places his board in the lip line and how he does his turns are so appropriate for each section. And, you know, like, I mean, that was insane how quickly he hit that in transition. But he's not done yet. I mean, even though everything is like, it doesn't look like crazy, but every turn is just set up for the next one. And he does all of this power surfing and execution of maneuvers and board placement on each and every turn that just makes you feel like there's just not a hiccup in there. And he's ironing out all those bumps. That last turn, vertical into a heavy section.
When power meets precision, like we just saw, and now we see Ferreira.
Ooh.
Quick backside whip there. Tons of spray out the back. Another perfectly executed backside hook. Straight back into it. Leaning in on both rails. Bottom turn through the top turn. Rapid fire succession of power hooks from Italo. There's the stall. All right, here's the wind up. Pumping down the line, generating speed. Hunting for the section. Blasts it, frees the fins. Wanted the air, settled for a big power whip at the end. What an exchange to start this semifinal. This is exactly what we wanted to see.
Right here. Look at this wave. Quick setup snap, but then right here it gets the wave, just opens up for him and has, like, it's waiting for him. And every turn is placed perfectly. Gouges really hard and fast. Right here, wham! That was a power hack right there.
Oh my gosh.
He is pushing really hard right there. He's not holding back at all.
He's leaning hard into every turn.
This is going to be an interesting score. I feel like the wave was a little smaller, but the maneuvers were really quick and could have slowed himself down a little bit.
Watch out. Comes Gabriel. Comes around the section, way up into it. So again, Gabriel just putting himself in precarious positions. Goes down on that one, a rare fall from Medina. And now he's going to be on his second wave. Here we go. Italo. Pedal to the metal. Gets around a big section. Messy floater. He goes head over heels. This is deja vu.
Here we go.
All right, Italo. Just setting things up, looking down the line, deep bottom turn, goes vertical with the whip, kicks the tail out, adding something a little extra special to that first turn. Little stall here, and he starts to drive down the line. Pair of backside turns as we move on through to the inside, looking for the ramp. He finds it, goes for the back three, and lands on his board. There are some strange falls happening in this heat.
Much it means to them. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So, like, this wave I thought was going to be a wild air ride because of the right here. He looks like he starts to wind up and wants to do a big air, but the section never really gives it to him, so he just goes to work on the face. And then so you can see him just telegraphing the air, but unfortunately,
tough section.
Yeah, none of it gave him what he wanted. But if he does turns like that on a set, he's going to get some big points because the judges are loving it when you can attack a throwing, throaty section with power of consequence and do a big tail waft like that. They're going to be all over it.
Now, if any of you out there, you know this feeling of when you think you've got a good air. Here we go. We're live. Straight back into it. Semifinal heat number 2. Italo driving down the line, straight into the air, and head over heels. A rare non-make for Italo. longboarding, you got high performance men's and women's surfing. It's all over the place. Music on the beach is going to be awesome. Gabriel Medina now providing some fireworks of his own. 2 big backside turns. Now he's driving down the line, building speed. Gets a triple pump floater with an airdrop at the end, straight back into a backside hook. I mean, Gabriel is feeling it right now. Little power bash at the end. He's just so sure on his feet. That floater was like 3 stages with an airdrop.
Here we go, a little replay. This first one, he kind of was trying to dig in for waiting for a lip line. It didn't happen, but then he noticed this one was going to do it for him, so he just clicked a couple. This huge transition floater right here. I mean, got around a lot of the wave that he needed to, and ended up right in the power pocket again. So I feel like this was a great wave for him. It was a good backup wave. I think it's going to, come in at a mid-6. I don't think it's going to go crazy because there wasn't a bunch of crazy maneuvers on that wave.
That combo was crazy.
I mean, I guess I'm in comparison to what we know he is worthy of doing. I think they're keeping the scale at bay for something to come.
Yeah, I mean, you take into consideration the size of wave. You see the whole story unfold in front of your eyes. And here we go. Medina in second priority, where he probably is his most dangerous. He's flirting with that wave. He gets out of it. And you have 2 of, I would say, the most intense. That was a little tester right there from Medina. Paddles out there. Quick stall on the takeoff here. That was pure gamesmanship there.
That was I make a mistake.
He never wanted that wave.
He never wanted it, but
it's just what he does. All right, we'll see if he makes Italo pay for this one. That was a massive vertical backside snap and somehow throws the twofer.
That was insane.
I'm just blown away right now. How did he do that?
That was a throwaway wave that he just turned into a score.
Wow.
Watch how vertical he goes right here. Wow. I mean, straight up, 12 o'clock, and then bust the tail out.
You're not supposed to do that twice on a wave like that.
On the double up.
Oh, my goodness.
I love it. All the spray flying, birds flying in the background. Then kicks all 3 fins out. Everything was exposed right there. Italo definitely saw that. I'm sorry. He had to be looking at that.
But is this the firefighter? Can Italo even things up again? Deep bottom turn. Searing carve. Huge vertical snap there. There's the answer back. That's how you fight fire with fire. Italo now building speed down the line. Kind of a horizontal snap float combo. Kind of a weird section to finish.
Check this out on a replay, but I mean, the first turn wasn't a match for Gabriel's, but this turn right here was. Like, this was just a beautiful, like, face gouge, and then he goes straight up vertical again and board slides that thing. I mean, dropping out of the sky. And he's not done. I mean, the way that he finishes this wave, the setup for the vertical climb right here, the wave kind of laid down a bit, but I feel like that
detonated on that wave. But watch out, here comes Gabriel again. This guy is relentless. He's weaving down the line. We are watching elite level surfing from both of these guys in the water. Goes for the backside reverse. He goes down.
It's going to be very close to the score, if not the score.
Yeah, this was right behind that wave Italo rode.
This wave kind of let him down a little bit, a little laterally, and kind of didn't give him, I think, what he wanted out of it. It was a smoother face, but he didn't execute the finish, nor did he give him enough opportunity out the back. So that could have been a
quick flinch.
Oh, there
doesn't go. Here we go. Looking for a 7.03.
Oh my!
Big start for Medina.
Massive. Oh,
another huge turn, blasting the fins out the back. So 2 huge snaps to start this wave for Medina. I mean, as a placeholder, those 2 turns were pretty wicked. He's going to have to hope for a big start here. Adds a third, setting things up to this inside section. Wave gets a little lackluster here. There's the stall. All right, he's eyeing this inside. He goes for the backside, reverse, and somehow goes down. Okay, that's going to make things interesting.
Did not need that.
That was, I mean, I wasn't going to be shocked either way, whoever won that heat.
Well, that was a great heat. I mean, it was so fun to watch.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to rewind that one again and again and again.
Look at those scores. Look how close it was.
I'm not going to the after party, Strider. I'm going to stay home and watch that heat 6 times. That's how much I loved it.
After the after party?
Maybe right before.
Okay.
All right, so semifinals are done for the men. Our finals are set for the men.
Italo, parabéns. What an incredible semifinal right there. You came back, you dropped the 7-5-3. Priority was so important. My friend, you played chess, not checkers. Congratulations on back-to-back finals.
Yeah, that was crazy because it's always like a hot heat against Gabriel, you know. He beat me in bells, and I was like so mad. And I was like, okay, let's play again. And I was like, okay, let's give me priority first wave, because I knew that was like kind of like couple like sets. And I was like, okay, we're gonna serve. And then I let him go on the first wave, and I was like, okay, let's play. And then both fall on the second one, and then I had 7, he 7, a high 7, and we start the game. But it's always like fun competing like guys. They have a level like Gabriel, you know, and then. But it's good. Back-to-back final. It's a long journey, you know, especially with this injury. It's kind of limited in the beginning, but now I'm still like putting like everything on the turns, and then I hope that I can get like more like nice wall, and then I can hit a little bit like on the right place and get the win. Yeah, we're here for that.
Uma palavra em português para o Brasil.
Agradecer a galera pela torcida. Muito obrigado. Tem sido bem divertido esses últimos dias, desafiador, né, digamos assim, mas Deus está do meu lado, sempre me mostrando o caminho, me dando forças. E é isso, vamos jogando o jogo até o final e que Deus nos abençoe agora nessa grande final. Tamo junto, valeu.
Bora, obrigado.